But Leonela Bonaparte is a very good wife. But told them, I told her to control working hard so she will not become sick. But when she went to summer, because of the new climate in summer, she became sick. I tried my best to work hard, sent Pani some milk to drink so she would survive. But when I went there, I was informed by my classmate in summer that send me a letter. That classmate of mine from summer became a lawyer because we are all brilliant students in a college just opposite the Santa Cruz Church. The name of the owner of the college is Isaias Salonga, my principal teacher. I remember all of those. My principal teacher, my favorite teachers, I remember all of this. All of them. They're good people. So I enjoyed going to school. I love to read my books. So I was able to pass my board exam in civil engineering. And I became a famous civil engineer in Manila. They respected me there, even though I'm small, because I know what I am doing. I know how to construct bridges, high-rise building. I know also how to make and bahay kubo in Sorsogon, because I got remarried after 10 years with a young woman. We got 8 children. One died, the last one, of pneumonia. When I was in Manila, because I travel from Manila to America every year before, I resigned from my job in America because I want to improve my little property in the Philippines. Because I cannot handle anymore, I sold all those properties and spent them in the hospital for me to survive. Until now, I am under hospital care, but I stayed home because I do not like to stay in the hospital, because the hospital have a very small bed. I cannot sleep very well there in the hospital. So what I do is to take care of myself. I can still walk little by little, but I got to grab something to go to the kitchen and eat my food. I control my food. It is very not good for me to eat meat. I eat only vegetable, but it is okay for me. Now I have a problem in my feet. I cannot walk too hard. I have all the pain in my body. Sometimes I fall down and I call for help. Somebody has to uh, let me stand. Always remember all of you, including your husband, in Kabong. I also remember Mando. I also remember your auntie, the brother of the, I don't know what become of the political cousin of yours, Teopila. Your auntie Teopila. I always remember them, but I forget their names sometimes. I know they live in Kabong. I also remember your uncle, Mamerto Buenape, in Katbalugan, because he was the one who handled our marriage with your mom. Leonila Buenape. He was very good to me. I am very good to her too. But because of poverty, probably she wanted to go to Samar and wanted to help me go to school, but I prevented her to go, but she insisted going there. The last words that she gave me when we are going to ride in the ship going to Samar from Divisoria. He said, "Philemon, come here. Let us eat together here." So I said, yes. We ate together in the bank of the bank where the ship is there for them to ride. I did not go with her because I was working. I tried all my best to work hard in order to finish my degree. And with the help of God, I was able to handle all. But I did not do any bad things in my life. I always remember God, and it is God, the help of God, that helps me, because I always do things that are good. Before, in order to survive, I handle many jobs. People call me because I'm a good worker. I do house painting, varnishing, home improvement, all of those. They call me. So I don't have to go to, I don't have to go to President Marcos to ask for a job, because President Marcos is a good friend of mine. He was my classmate in first year engineering. And then he withdrew engineering he switched to law. And he took the board examination law. And there are some I know that Marcos did. Why? Because of politics. His father, Mariano Marcos, is a friend of my father. But my father was a priest. She married my mother by resigning as a Catholic priest because he spotted my mother in Cagayan because she was assigned as a priest in Cagayan. My father, Agustin Diaz. Agustin D. Diaz. D stand for Domingo or stand for capital D. Agustin D. Diaz. D. I don't understand the D, but I understand it as D. Diaz, either Domingo or Dumlao or anything. And it is miracle that I have a brother older than me. He is a private land surveyor in Pangasinan. It is understood that my father was a widow, but my father did not relate me any story about those. He was this surveyor become rich, but he married Pangasinan woman, beautiful one. But now they are all dead. My brother died in the hospital, but I was here in Manila. I was in America already. I did not see him. I just sent my condolence to my brother. But my brother was unable to help me in my schooling because of their characteristic in Pangasinan. I did not bother anything. In Cagayan, they even cheated me. My cousins, they cheated me. My mother. They cheated my mother about the rice field of 12 hectares because my cousin asked my mother that he has to help me going to school. But I did not care about help. I helped my own self. What I did is to build a house in Quezon City. And rented it about 30 rooms. So I have enough rental income to go to school. So I did not Even though they cheated me, I just let it go. And then this cousin of mine, he was he was surprised how I could not manage my schooling. I am already graduating. And then she cheated my mother. She asked the title of the land of my mother, 12 hectares homestead. So she gave her some small amount of money for me to go to school. But I do not need those. I have enough. I forgot about summer because I'm very busy. What I did is to work hard and study hard. So but I avoid doing bad things. I avoided those because it is not good. I always remember the prayer that your mom gave me, that for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in him shall not die in vain, but have an everlasting life. That's what I remember, prayer. And also one song, Inday, pag hinay-hinay, pag sakay-sakay, and bisikleta, pag tadong-tadonga, pag manumela, bagay mahulog sa kurbada. And I remember that song. That's all. And the prayer, your prayer, and I know you are Protestant, but religion does not mean anything because we have only one. The Catholic is the patriarch, the father of all religion. That's what I know. That's why there is a Pope there. There's the first church of Jesus Christ. But now, corruption is going on. That's why they make also
Protestant church.
They also make they commit also crime. Everything is crime in this world. But just stick to the 10 commandments of God. That's what I do. Because I have no much time to read the Bible. But I believe in Jesus Christ. That's all. Because of the prayers. Even my grandmother is a #1 Catholic. And I belong to the Catholic faith. But all kind of religions are equal. It does not matter what religion you are. It matters what you are doing yourself. So some Iglesia ni Cristo, and not that some Saksi ni Jehovah, they say they are good. Okay, I said, that's good. But I have only one important prayer. I have a lot of prayers. I pray when I get sick, at least two. I have prayer of I have a prayer of